need to pull myself together. If we're talking about forever, then this room just got a little bit smaller.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my LP run for Battletoads and Double Dragon the Ultimate Team. In this part we are going to be taking on the Rat Ship in my opinion, probably one of the most difficult stages, well, definitely the most difficult stages of this game. The reason this stage is so hard is because the controls, to be honest with you, are really not very good for this spaceship. It's the only level where you're really kind of doing things differently, like you're trying to control the spaceship and stay alive by destroying the comets and all the other obstacles that are, thrown in your direction. And I just find this part to be very, very challenging, and usually when I play this game, this is where I lose my lives. And I took a few attempts at this, and I wanted to make this deathless. I did the best that I could, but to be honest with you, I just could not get the patterns down again for dodging all these obstacles and making it through. It's really very difficult to do it because you've got to destroy the comets, and then you have to dodge the obstacles coming out of the rat ship, and then you'll have 4 different colored space alien ships to destroy, and doing all that on one life is extremely hard. Actually, the second half of the level's not too bad, the boss fight, but the initial part, doing that on one life is insanely hard, at least on the Super Nintendo version. So I want to get to a little bit of the strategy for how to play this level. I find that it helps to kind of position yourself in the middle of the screen right from the start and destroy the comets. Once you do that, you kind of want to move yourself over to the right and get right on top of the rat ship, which is going to basically shoot the comets out of the back. Destroy those as quickly as possible so you can hopefully get as many of them off the screen as you can. That's the hard part, is when you have a lot of them on the screen, you tend to take damage from that. And then it's going to repeat the same process again, and so you'll have to do it one more time, and then you're going to have 3 different encounters with basically like these bomb weapons that it's going to shoot out. The first set of bombs is going to explode in a cross pattern, and it's easier to shoot them and destroy them, so that way the fragments of the bomb won't be on screen and you won't have to dodge it that way. So we're now moving on to the second part of this level, which is the boss fight, and it's actually a really cool one. The spaceship now controls a little differently, so you can move it around with the D-pad, and I think that's honestly what they should have been doing the whole time here. It's a lot easier to control the ship now, but in either case, you're going to be fighting this thing in a series of different layers, basically. So the first phase, if you will, the ship is going to be firing off bullets. You'll need to destroy the gun turrets 3 times each. Just kind of work your way out there and destroy them as you get the opportunity to. And then kind of move away quickly because it's going to be firing off a rapid succession of fireballs. It helps to kind of stay at like the polar opposite ends of the screen for that part. And then it's going to have a series of bullets that shoots out of the nose, so kind of stay towards the bottom right hand side and shoot it when you get the chance. Don't ever risk your ship like taking damage. You really want to be very careful to conserve as much energy as possible here in this fight. For the comets, just stay at the bottom left corner and then work your way out as you go. In my opinion, that's one of the more easy phases to deal with. And then just work your way up to the top when you get the chance. I was trying to take this one out with one of the missiles. I don't think I had used the missile up to this point. There we go. For this part, it helps to kind of stay up in the top of the screen for the fireballs coming out of the rocket silos. Just keep your distance here as much as you can. And then you're going to have a series of these bullets here. This part can be hard to survive, so stay in the bottom right hand side of the screen and do your best. I mean, it's not easy to survive this part. Just blast it really fast. And then for this last part, just do your best to stay away from the missiles and blast the crap out of the rat ship. This can be a little bit difficult because the missiles do take you out in one hit, so just do your best to avoid them. And just like that, we have beaten the rat ship, and we will be moving on to the next level. Alright guys, so in the next part we will be taking on Robomanus on board the remainder of the rat ship. I want to thank you so much for watching my LP of Battletoads and Double Dragon the Ultimate Team. I will see you next time. This is Josh Dragon signing out.